Jerry, where do you want to go today? We've got to go for another big walk, and we're going to take the EM10 or the EM1. What do you think? Oh, Jerry. Because I live in a really shitty town where it's all industrial, and I can't go outside the precinct because of the lockdown, and we're stuck at home. Hey, Jerry. We're stuck at home, Jerry. We don't know what to do. So what I'm gonna do a bit different today. I've got my EM10 Mark II, and I got this CCTV lens that I've had for a while, and I've never really used it. And what it does, it gives you, it's all manual. A lot of people buy it because they can adapt it to the Micro Four Thirds. But what it does is it gives you like these really weird, swirly, berocca type, bubbles around, bokeh, berocca type bubbles around the rim. So it draws the attention to the center of the photo. Alright, so Jerry's with me, and we're going to go for a walk around and take some photos. We're going to have to try this new lens out. I also bought the old trusty 14-150 just in case I want to zoom in somewhere. It's always handy to have that, and it's so light. Alright, so I like this. Jerry, over there. Because it's so distorted anyway, I was thinking maybe I'll use art filters, maybe put it in JPEG only, superfine, and I'm going to leave it at 4:3 because I want to get the entire image. So then I have the luxury of either square cropping or 16:9 later on. If I just shoot in 16:9 in JPEG inside, then I might miss some certain things, and I'll add the art filters later as well. That way I don't have to fart ass around figuring out which one's which. Whoa, look at Jerry, big dam. Alright, so over here we'll make a good shot. That's pretty epic. Playing with this, alright, it's got 1.4 to 8 aperture, and the focus is just far to near, so it's quite tricky actually to try and get shots. I was shooting into the sun, and I had to stop the aperture down because the flares of the sun was getting in it. So it's just that you have to play around with it a bit. Hey Jerry, what have you found there now, Jerry? I'm finding that this thing, it's just diorama. It's diorama in camera. That's what it looks like. Every time I'm taking a photo, it just looks like I'm shooting a diorama shot. In the art filter where it blurs the top and the bottom, or the left and the right. It gives you that toy camera, looking down on top of the world type diorama look. It's actually quite good. It really suits the art mode. Oh yes, Jerry, you're navigating. Jerry, Jerry. Hey, yes, you're a good girl, Jerry. You know how to navigate the stepping stones, Jerry. Now that made for a nice shot there with the diorama type blurry look. If anything, this lens hides all my imperfections. Arty Farty. That's what they say. If you don't know how to, if you can't get it right, just turn it into an Arty Farty shot. All right, where am I going? We go up here, Jerry. Good girl, Jerry. Good girl. That's a good girl. Yes, Jerry. Because of the perimeter is berocca, bokeh berocca, you can use the natural framing thing that I always like. So with these trees, and you can get like a feed the draw the eye to the center. Hey Jerry, you want to take a shot of you? Jerry, we're going to do a tippy tail. We want to do a tippy tail? Huh? No? What about if we do a tippy toe? We'll do a tippy toe, Jerry. Wow, Jerry, look, doggy. Yes, that's a good girl, Jerry. Alright, here's something, 1926. Someone carved in here. R. Sherwood. That'll make a good photo. 1926. Far out. That's pretty old. Oh, big jump, Jerry. Now where? Huh? Yes, Jerry, that's a good girl. Big jump. You scared, Jerry? This way. Good girl. There's a bit of action cam there with by Jerry. Hey Jerry, you're going to go in the Olympics. Alright, what am I going to do with this gnarled up tree, Jerry? It looks like a toucan. Look Jerry, I can make a toucan out of it. I can really open up the aperture back to 1.4 and get that, you know, really round bokeh there. That's closed, and then that's 1.4, and you got to focus. Very fiddly, and because this bloody peaking doesn't work, I don't know why, but I can't get. I've turned peaking on the EVF and on the back screen, and it's not bloody showing up. I don't know why. Jerry, why doesn't highlights and shadows work? Huh? Do you know? Yes, I have read the bloody manual and it doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's got to do with the third-party lenses, and maybe because it doesn't connect. We're going into the boggy marsh, Jerry. You be careful. You get the crocodiles, Jerry. Is there any crocodiles? No. Maybe you see a wombat. Jerry, you see a wombat? You missed taking a photo last week of the wombat. I'll see if there's a wombat here. And we're back onto the trail. You want to cross, Jerry? Alright, wait. Don't slip. Don't slip, Jerry. You be careful. Let's do a photo here, Jerry. Wait. Jerry, wait. I've completely forgotten about my 14 to 42, 14 to 50, 14 to 150. I've been having that much fun with this funny little lens. Let's see if we can get this Selma Hayek here, this Olympian. It's the Parramatta Olympics. As for video, it kind of makes it a little bit dreamy. Yeah, it kind of makes it like all dreamy like. Hey Jerry, when you're doing video, you know, because of that, like I said, and then you got to pull focus, so just like in the movies, pulling focus. Jerry, you're nice in the light there, Jerry. Hey, you look really good in the light there. You got to pull focus with this stupid lens. I think they have dedicated people who pull focus. I can't bloody do it. The beauty of Micro Four Thirds is that you can use these funny little lenses because they're so adaptable and they're so much fun. And what these little lenses do is they help you make these arty farty photos without doing all the work on the computer. So I don't mind being arty farty every now and then, you know, chucking in some I think these lenses here too are good for like that dream portrait, you know, because it's swirly berocca all around the background, and in the middle is all focused. It's a bit tricky. You've got to be careful with the aperture and getting focus. I think I got most of those shots pretty good. Alright, so I think I don't know which way do we go, Jerry? Jerry, that's a big day for you, Jerry. Are you tired now? Yes, I know you're tired. You get tired after a big walk, Jerry. Alright, that was a good walk today with that funny lens, the CCTV Lens. What do you think of that lens? Nice berocca? Nice bokeh berocca? Yes. And a big thanks to the people who comment and who like the photos. I've just hit 500 subscribers this week, so it's always fun to know that people are watching. Not many, but there's a few regular people who like to comment, and that big shout out to them for liking, because liking does whatever to the video. Anyway, thanks for that. 500 sub notify. Like, sub, notify. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Did you have a good time, Jerry? Did you see the wombat? No. You didn't see the wombat today, Jerry. You missed out last week on the wombat. We'll get the wombat next time, Jerry. Alright? Those wombats move fast. You got to put it in shutter priority, Jerry. Minimum 2000 speed to capture the wombats. What do you think? Are you falling asleep? Are you listening to me? Huh? Jerry, you're falling asleep. You had a big day, Jerry.